So a lot of new coders, when they're thinking about how do I break into the industry, they're always worried about the technology that they know, the languages they know, what's the portfolio I need to be able to build to make myself attractive to employers. But they often neglect this X factor. This X factor is so important that a lot of times when you talk to people who work in the industry, they actually usually say, as long as your coding ability is at a certain threshold, we don't really care about that. What we really care about is your ability to be a team player. So I actually just saw the Blue Angels like a couple weeks back, and I actually have the opportunity to sit down and talk to them. And it was really astounding to me because he was telling me, I'm like, what does it take to make it on the Blue Angels? And he's like, it's actually not that hard because most people can qualify for it. But what we're looking for is, are you a team player? And what's a team player? That's somebody who is looking to give to the team as opposed to cares more about what the team is going to give to them. So we want to find contributors when we're working. We want to find people who aren't just like, oh, what do I get out of this? See, when you're focused about me, then you're not a good team player. But if you're focused on, hey, how do I make this team better? How do I make this product better? How do I contribute? That makes you someone that we want to be around. So that's why it's important you work on this X factor, because this is so important that this is the primary thing that they're looking for when they're doing job interviews. So when you get to like the high levels, you get to the top companies, the tech companies like Amazon and Google, I'm going to reveal a little bit of an industry secret here. They will actually prod you to a certain degree just to see how you react. So let's say that I wrote code and my code is perfect. They may just go and say, that's wrong. And even though what the interviewer is saying is wrong, they may do that just to test you, to see what happens. Because some people are super prickly, where you say anything about their code, they explode, especially if you're wrong. And that doesn't really, if you're not someone who can take criticism, that's not someone that we want to be around. And so there's this saying in the industry is that we don't hire brilliant a-holes, and that there are great coders, and that's, you have to meet a certain threshold. That's where you have to be. However, after that, it's all about this X factor. Are you eager to? Do you have a good work ethic? Are you eager to contribute? How do you take criticisms? Do you take work as an opportunity to, are you eager to take an opportunity to do more work? Or are you like, no, I don't want to do that, right? If you don't have that positive mindset, then nobody wants to hire you. And that's what a lot of these companies are looking for. And so that's something that you can work on that has nothing to do with coding at all. And when you get to a certain level, it becomes the most important characteristic that you have. So work on that. Be a good team player. Be someone that everyone wants to be around, and just be a positive energy. Nobody wants to be around a downer or a wet blanket. Be someone that thinks that you can do it. And I can always say yes, that I'm always going to try my best. And I'm going to make sure that I get my stuff done. You be that person, and you're going to go long ways. Because a lot of people who are blinded just by coding ability, and they think that they can get through life just by having great coding abilities, they oftentimes hit a wall because nobody wants to be around them. And they become an island, and then soon they plateau on their career, bitter, not knowing what's going on. So be that sunshine, be that positive spirit, and it's going to take you a long way.